It's the morning of day 22, and I'm on the trail again. Last night was a lot warmer. I was nice and toasty warm, so no complaints about that. Today's the last day I'm in the Smoky Mountain National Park. I should only have to go about 10 miles today, and then headed for a resupply. And that's about it. That's pretty cool. Those trees growing right out of the rocks. I don't even see any roots. First view of the day, sort of. I'm still coming downhill. I'm down to 2,700 feet. And I finally hit the lowest point where the trees are finally blooming and the leaves are coming out. I don't know if you noticed, but when I was up higher, there's still nothing up there. Too cold. There's lots of flowers here, lots of green. I am officially out of the Smoky Mountain National Park. I just drop my permit in here. There we go. No more park. So I went about 10 miles today, and then I got a shuttle ride into Newport, North Carolina, and I'm just spending the night here to resupply and get a shower, and then tomorrow morning I'll be back out on the trail. It's the beginning of day 23. I spent the night in town. Just got dropped off back at the trail where I left yesterday. Headed up these stairs. It's another big day of climbing, a couple thousand feet at least today. The weather's supposed to be nice. We'll just see how far I get. Well, I've climbed about 2,500 feet so far today, and I'm back above the leaf line. You can see all the trees here, still bare as could be. And it was really hot down in the valley, but now that I'm up higher, it's cooler, but still warmer than I'm used to. I think I've gone about 5 miles so far, so doing pretty good. Still don't know how far I'm going to go today. Those big mountains over there are the Smokies. That's where I climbed out of yesterday. And then well, you can't see it from here, but I stayed in Newport last night, and that's on the other side of those mountains. And now I've climbed back up. Not as high as yesterday, but still pretty high. This is my first real view of the day. I'm also standing next to this. Which just says it's the FAA site, so I'm assuming it's some kind of radar or communications site. But it's pretty cool when you run into stuff like that. I'm gonna keep going today till I get tired. I'm walking up Max Patch, which is just a big open hill. Used to be a big play area, but it got overused, and so now you have to stick to the trails while they wait for the ground to replenish itself. But it's a great view walking up here, but I'll just wait till I get to the top to show you the views.
I really like Outlook though, and like my other one's Gmail. I love Outlook. I love how clean it is. Gmail's like such a that's the favorite method. I night worth of draft work. Yeah. Meetings, just like literally all of it.
Heading back down the north side of Max Patch. It's 7 o'clock at night. I just got my water, and now I'm just about a quarter mile from the shelter. Put in 16 and a half miles today. I think this is the latest I've ever gotten in, so it's been a long day and I'm tired. So I'll catch you tomorrow. Good morning. It's the morning of day 24 and feeling pretty good. Even though I put in a lot of miles yesterday, I still feel good. Last night was warm. There's only like 8 people there at the shelter. It's getting thinner and thinner every night, seems like. I don't know if people are giving up or they're just more spread out. I'm not sure yet. I'm sure it's a little of both. Anyway, it's another nice day. It's supposed to be like 80 degrees today. And I'm going to try for Hot Springs, which is about 18 miles away, and see if I can't stay at one of the hostels there. I should be able to make it. I'm starting early enough, so we'll see. I just came across this field of trilliums. We got a whole bunch of purple ones. And an entire hillside of the white ones. Way up there. And they just keep coming down here. I've never seen so many of these in one spot. Here's my first view of the day on top of Walnut Mountain. It's not much of a view, but it's something. Well, I did 18 miles today, and I'm walking into Hot Springs North Carolina. I'm very tired, but it's still fairly early. It's not even 5 o'clock yet, so I'm going to check into the hostel here, get cleaned up, and go get a burger and fries because I'm starving. The AT here goes right through town. They've got the sidewalk marked. Well, I just ate. I had the Hungry Hiker, which is an 11-ounce burger with fries. That filled me up. Then I walked around town for about 10 minutes. Wasn't hard, there's hardly anything here. I had to resupply at the Dollar General. And my next resupply isn't for 5 days, so I had to stock up. But I'm all set now. I just got to do my video tonight and then go to bed. I'm all set for everything else.